Islam in America. Most people think this story begins with immigration, with the 1965 Immigration Act, with Muslim professionals arriving from the Middle East and South Asia. The real story begins much earlier, and it is far more powerful and far less told. Let me give you the untold history of Islam in America. Chapter 1: The Enslaved Muslims. Between 15 and 30% of enslaved Africans brought to America were Muslim. They came from West Africa, from the great Muslim civilizations of Mali, Songhai, and Futa Toro. They were stripped of their names, their language, their culture, and their freedom. But many held on to their faith through everything. There are documented accounts of enslaved Muslims who continued to pray 5 times a day, who refused to eat pork, who wrote Arabic from memory, having memorized the Quran before being captured and transported across the ocean in chains. Omar ibn Said, an enslaved Muslim scholar, wrote his autobiography in Arabic while enslaved in North Carolina. It is the only known autobiography written in Arabic by an enslaved person in America. These are the first American Muslims, not immigrants, not converts, people who built this country with their labor and their blood while quietly maintaining their connection to God through every injustice they faced. Chapter 2: The Founding Fathers. Thomas Jefferson owned a Quran and studied it carefully and seriously. When Congressman Keith Ellison, the first Muslim elected to Congress, was sworn in using a Quran, he used Jefferson's own personal copy. That image of a Muslim congressman using the Founding Fathers' Quran is one of the most powerful images in American political history. John Adams wrote that the doctrine of Muhammad was of infinite dignity. Benjamin Franklin argued that a Muslim preacher should have the same right to speak in America as any Christian minister. The men who built the concept of American religious freedom deliberately and explicitly included Islam in their founding vision. Chapter 3: Today. 3.5 million American Muslims growing every year. Muslim doctors treating patients. Muslim engineers building infrastructure. Muslim scientists researching cures. Muslim Americans serving in the military, sitting in Congress, running companies, and teaching in universities. The fastest growing religious group in the United States, not despite American values, because of them. Liberty, the pursuit of happiness, freedom of religion. Islam fits perfectly within the American promise. It always did, and it always will. The story of Islam in America is the story of America itself, a story of people from everywhere who came to build something better and who brought their faith with them. Like if history surprised you, share with every American you know. Subscribe, Truth Every Day. I'm Noor. This is Islam with Noor. Thank you for listening.